Have you ever poured honey on your toast and wondered how a tiny bee makes something so sweet? Let's find out. It all starts with a flower. A bee lands gently. It uses its long curly tongue, like a tiny straw, to sip up sweet flower juice called nectar. But here's a bee secret. It doesn't swallow the nectar into its tummy. It stores it in a special second stomach, just for carrying nectar home. The bee visits flower after flower, filling up its nectar stomach. Then it zooms all the way back to its hive. Home at last. The bee flies through the busy entrance, full of sweet nectar. Inside, it meets a friend, mouth to mouth. She passes the nectar over, like sharing a secret. This little handoff is actually super important. Each time nectar passes between bees, tiny helpers called enzymes mix in. Slowly, the flower juice turns into something new, honey. Finally, a bee tucks the nectar into a tiny six-sided room called a honeycomb cell. Bees build thousands of these. Right now, the nectar is still thin and watery, sitting inside its little wax room. So the bees get to work. They flap their wings super fast, fanning the nectar like a tiny breeze, until the water disappears into the air. Watch closely. Thin, watery nectar slowly turns into thick, golden, sticky honey. Like magic, but it's science. Once the honey is just right, the bee sealed a cell with a thin lid of wax. Like a tiny present. Cell by cell, the honeycomb fills up with golden honey. A sweet pantry, to feed the whole bee family all winter long. Here's something amazing. It can take about 12 bees their whole lives, visiting thousands and thousands of flowers, just to make one spoonful of honey. So next time you taste honey, remember the tiny bees, the flowers, and all that buzzing teamwork that made it just for you.